Hey guys, how's it going? RxVR here, and today I'm doing a video in relation to Arcade Time Capsule. Now, as you can see by the title here, I'm going to be displaying some gameplay. So pretty much what I want to do is go through every single room and display several arcade cabinets per room to display how well the emulation aspect is of this application. And that is pretty much it from me anyway, so let's get into it. Let's have some fun, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so I'm going to go over my setup before I get on to the emulation aspect of things. So firstly, I'm going to go from level to level, so level 1 to level 4, 5, etc. You get the point. And I'm going to display a few arcade cabinets running and display exactly how well the emulation is. Now, I'm going to go from arcade to arcade or cabinet to cabinet. The reason being is because otherwise it'll just be one long continuous video, which to me personally, I'd rather edit me going from one cabinet to the next. So, yeah. That is pretty much it. So the way I'm going to be playing this is with an Xbox One controller. It's connected via Bluetooth, and that is pretty much it for my setup. So I'd like to go over this cabinet here. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It looks absolutely fantastic without a shadow of a doubt. Love how it looks, and overall the screen as well. So I'm probably going to sound impressed with every single thing that I'm associating myself with in this video, but it looks excellent. Through a VR headset, it just has a different feel. It just looks amazing. And that is pretty much it. So with this here as well, I can select what player I want. So I want to go 1, 2, 3, or 4. All I have to do is hit the trigger on my controller. And that is it. So anyway, guys, let's jump in and check out Ninja Turtles.
Fire! Hang on, April.
Alright, so as you can see right here, the next cabinet is going to be Battletoads. Now, this here just, I'm just going to touch on this cabinet. It looks excellent beyond anything. Like, if I go in and just look at, some of the work, it just looks fantastic overall. So, for the people who made this application, if you ever see this video, I just want to thank you for all the work you've put in. But yeah, these cabinets, especially when I have to look up, like the sense of scale you get in VR as well, there's just nothing that compares to it. And that is pretty much it. So overall, the cabinet design looks excellent. So let's get on and play some Battletoads. Right, so as you can see right here, I'm going to be looking at the Neo Geo side of things. The game I'm going to be looking at as well is Metal Slug 3. Before I get into the game though, I just want to peer at these cabinets here. So the thumbsticks, the buttons and everything else, it looks absolutely excellent, and so does the screen as well. So that is pretty much it for these cabinets here. So anyway, let's jump in and play some Metal Slug 3. Alright, so as you can see right in front of me, we have Marvel vs. Capcom, one of my all-time favourite fighters. Now, with the arcade cabinet itself, it's exactly the same as the Metal Slug one over there. Before I get into the gameplay, I want to discuss what level I'm on. So currently I'm on level 4, and I'll be moving to 5, 6, etc. very shortly. But yeah, so anyway, looking at the cabinet itself, Looks exactly the same. It still looks absolutely amazing. The screen looks fantastic as well. So that is pretty much it. So anyway, guys, let's jump in and play some Marvel vs. Capcom.
Ready. Fight.
Alright, so floor number 5 now, guys, and still got, a couple of floors to go, and then this will be pretty much it for the video. But anyway, so with this here, this is a game known as Final Fight. Absolutely love the artwork on this cabinet. And again, looking at this through a VR headset, you definitely see the scale of an arcade machine. It looks absolutely amazing. But yeah, I must commend them again for their design of the cabinet. It just looks absolutely stunning without a shadow of a doubt. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much me done ranting on the cabinet. It looks absolutely stunning, and that is pretty much it. So anyway, let's get in and let's play some Final Fight. Alright, so as you can see right in front of me, the next game we're going to be talking about is Ghouls and Ghosts. This game definitely did traumatise me as a kid. It was incredibly difficult, and I did find certain sections a little bit intimidating when I was younger. But I digress, I'm older now. But anyways, this cabinet here, just want to go over it briefly before I jump in and start playing it. It looks absolutely stunning, and I keep saying that about all the cabinets, but the artwork is absolutely amazing. Peer around the side here, and yeah, it just looks amazing. So the joystick, the buttons, the artwork and everything else, I need to commend them again for what they've done here. It looks stunning. Anyway, that's pretty much it from me, so let's jump in and play some Ghouls and Ghosts. So we're on to level 6 now. I'm going to display to you 2 arcade cabinets in here. First one is going to be for Splatterhouse. Now this game I played too frequently back in the day on the Genesis or the Mega Drive, depending where you're from. And I've got to say with absolute certainty I've got a lot of nostalgia for this game. I can't recall if I did find this to be a little bit horrifying, but if I did I wouldn't be surprised because in regards to some of the themes and everything else this game has in it. It's pretty violent considering it's a Genesis title. And that is pretty much it for me, so anyway, let's get in and play some Splatterhouse. Alright, so this application has opened me up to something new. So this game is called King of the Monsters. Now, I can't say I've ever heard of this game in my whole entire life. From what I've seen on screen, though, it does remind me of Godzilla crossed with Rampage. So, should be interesting anyway. So, as you can see right here by the footage, it does, kind of look, a little bit interesting. So, I would have absolutely loved this back in the day, but I digress anyway. So, let's jump in and play King of the Monsters. Alright, so this is going to be the second last arcade cabinet I am going to display. The level I'm currently on is Pasadena, and that's the last level I can access inside this application. There is more content and more rooms coming. It's just, the matter of them, developing it. Anyway, so the first cabinet I want to display in this location here is the X-Men arcade cabinet. Now, as you can see right here, the screen is incredibly wide, which is absolutely fantastic. Pretty much true to the original. Also, all the joysticks here as well. But as for the design itself, it looks absolutely stunning. And I've said that a lot in this video, but it just looks absolutely amazing. So please commend the individuals that made this application and what they've done with some of the arcade machines. They look absolutely fantastic. So anyway, this is X-Men Arcade, and let's get into it and let's blow some people up. And the last and final arcade cabinet will have to go to Turtles in Time. This is definitely an arcade classic. I also recollect playing this quite a bit when I was younger on console. It could have been the NES or SNES. I cannot recollect, but anyway, I digress. So I just want to go over the cabinet here one last time. So this will be the final cabinet I'll go over in this video. So it definitely does look stunning. It looks amazing. Particularly, I do like the coin doors, which I haven't actually mentioned all that much in this video here, but yeah, I've liked all the designs, the arcade machines, they just look absolutely fantastic. Like Piran's at the side here, the artwork looks amazing. And that is pretty much it from me, so let's play the final game, Turtles in Time.
Let's get shelled!
Well, that project was absolutely massive, and I'm so glad that I got it done. So with that there, with the amount of video editing, recording, etc., it took hours, so probably around 6 to maybe 8 in total. So I've got to say with absolute certainty, learning how to edit videos is, it's quite time consuming, but I thoroughly enjoy it. So just want to say to everyone that's been watching my content lately and been subscribing and everything else, I really appreciate it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's amazing to see my channel grow, considering I'm actually pursuing something I thoroughly enjoy. Anyway, Arcade Time Capsule. So they are still updating this, and I've got to say with absolute certainty, I'm excited about one of the hinted updates. So no light gun support yet. So it sounds like they're working on it. So I imagine being able to use your VR controllers in the arcade would be absolutely amazing. Playing games like Time Crisis, House of the Dead, etc. I cannot wait due to the fact of these screens looking absolutely amazing. I can currently play Time Crisis in EMU VR, but having the screens and the way they look in here, it would be a lot better in my opinion. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate all the support I've been getting as of late. It means a lot to me. I just cannot thank you enough, and that's pretty much it. So anyway, guys, I'm RxVR. This is the biggest project I've done so far, and I appreciate you watching this, and I shall catch you in the next video. Peace out.